What's going on, guys? Cyn for the win here. We are back with our franchise mode as the Detroit Red Wings. And here are the draft lottery results with that Boston pick. We actually get the 14th overall, so not horrible. Not too bad. There could be a medium elite somewhere there in the mid-first. I think there might have been. I don't know. We'll take another look at that. But it could work out. Too bad we didn't get Anaheim's pick. They were way up there at number 2. Whoops. Anyway, alright, so let's check out the draft class here and start seeing who we want to keep our eyes on for this draft. Well, there's one right there, defensive defenseman, left-handed, gem. Yeah, not bad. There's also a left-wing sniper, pro release, instincts, teammate utilization. Interesting. Hard to say about his shot taking, since they usually take a bit of shots up there in those minor league clubs there, so maybe not. But there's a few here that we could take a look at. A center, two-way forward. Weak on face-offs though, so no thanks. Defensive guy might be the best selection here. I don't know. We'll see about that, but I'll pin him for now. Alright, we're going to pin these dudes as well. And check down on the low elites. We'll probably just pin all of them and then take our pick of the litter, so to speak. Just so we kind of know what we're working with. Quite a few low elites there, so we could really kind of choose exactly what we want, where we want. I'm really liking that grinder guy, even though he's not good on face-offs. Should be pretty decent. And if I get the medium elite guy, I could probably pass on this left-handed defensive defenseman. Every time it's late, you're going to just see guys weak on face-offs at their center, which is kind of unfortunate. This guy shouldn't be bad. Oh my goodness. We got to pick this guy. Yeah, that guy's priority at 50 over 50th. That's actually ridiculous. Oh, this guy's good too, but this guy is a center as well. And, you know, the way it lines up, I don't know. But, dude, look at that. It's insane. Like, I know some people, or there's a couple people saying maybe Larkin isn't cut for the long term here. This guy could replace him internally. Plus, he's got a 200-foot game as well. I really like that guy. But I think those are some good pins here heading into the draft. Let's check out the player retirements now. Eric Stahl bites the dust at age 39. And 77 overall, yeah, that makes sense. Getzlaf as well. Calls it quits. Yeah, you can see that one coming. Taves. Okay, all these kind of make sense. Krejci could have played another year, though, for sure. Yeah, he could have played another year. Everyone else, though, retiring in free agency. Burnsy makes sense. Letang probably as well, yeah. So really the only one who's maybe questionable was Krejci, but he was 39, or 38. Yeah, I think he could have played one more year. Oh, well. Alright, let's go down here, see what other names are going. And that's most of the major names here. And there we go. Alright, so let's check out the goaltender retirements. Corey Crawford at age 39, yeah, he was done. Jonathan Bernier, done. Mason, Dell. Yeah. Corey Crawford, though, good career numbers. Not a lot of games played, a lot of injury trouble throughout his career. But overall, his stats were good. Played 661 games, didn't quite hit 400 wins, but 40 shutouts in his career, not too bad. Not too bad at all. All right. So that's it for retirements here. Yeah, draft time. We're going to have to hope that Komisarek will want an extension. I did see a comment saying RFAs rarely want extensions. Well, I mean, we've had plenty of RFAs here that we were able to sign to extensions, so I don't think that's the case. It just happens sometimes if they're really good. I don't know. Don't know what the exact reason is ever. But, I mean, pretty much all of our guys who are RFA, we were able to sign contracts. Now, Kravtsov doesn't want an extension, and at this point, I don't know if we give it to him. Because we got some guys. I'm really interested in this Kovacs guy. He got almost 30 goals, so he's a shot taker. Definitely, at 200 shots, playing third line. No special teams time. No special teams time for him. And man, if he gets a boost and is ready for second line, I say we throw him in there. If not, we can make a trade for another second liner. I don't think I'll pick anyone up in free agency because we have a lot of trade value that we could shift around and grab someone really good for that second line. Hayes doesn't want to come back, neither does Ferland. I might want to get Hayes back. I'll have to overspend though, which is obviously not ideal. We'll see what our salary situation is after the draft, but yeah, the big one is Komisarek. We got to get him back, so we'll save money. If we have to tender him, we have to tender him. We can match an offer or make one ourselves. We'll see what happens. All right, let's get into the draft now. And I guess I'll show the awards after because I forgot to right now. That's okay. All right, we got that 14th pick, and our next pick will be 28. Oh, 30. Okay. Oh, yeah, conference finals. That's right. We mentioned the conference finals. So it looks like Calgary won the cup. So we at least know that. All right, so 30th. We did have someone around 30, I think. I don't know if it was the guy we were looking at. The guy I was looking at was 50. I know that. Oops. Didn't want to sort by that. Sort by freaking pins here. There we go. Well, we got one at 36. Power forward. He's going to be pretty decent, but I really, really prefer this guy. He's an absolute steal. Like, he's going to start off tremendous overall. He's only 18. Like, he could be really good. And we can grab this guy. Let's take a look at what we have. Do I have something around that 50? I should. But 32, it won't be our own pick, and I don't think we'll have it because we only have our own pick. Yeah, we have 58. Could try to trade up for it. Or I could just select him offhand with the 30th. Because the other guys around that area wasn't really interesting to me. I could really go off the board, and I think it would be worth it, really. And then we'd have tons of other options for the later stuff. So yeah, let's get through this top 5 here. Helmer, 83 overall center sniper to New Jersey. 82 overall winger sniper to Florida. 82 overall center playmaker to Columbus. Very strong top 5 here. 82 overall winger sniper Leeson to Minnesota. And wow, 65 overall high top 6 sniper. Here comes another elite for Nashville. They lucked out. 83 overall center elite playmaker. I don't know why it prioritizes high top 6s that much, but all right. Any more elites here? No, drops into the top 6, but 78 overall. This is an insanely strong top 10 here by the looks of it, unless that's the drop-off. That looks like the drop-off, 70 from 73 down to 65 in the last pick of the top 10, but still, pretty dang strong top 10, all things considered. Yeah, pretty ridiculous. All right, and now we got our own pick here at 14th. Hopefully that guy doesn't go off the board. He did not. So now we could snag that guy. Let me just take a look at my defensive prospects. I'm probably gonna grab him anyway, but I just want to see if he'll be like a top guy here. We got Vahalati, who's a lefty. We also got Dingman, who I believe is a lefty. Yeah, it doesn't really fit in as much here. Schwartz, medium elite righty. Okay. I'm honestly kind of wishing this guy's a righty now at this point. But we could always make trades if we really want to. Stingman two-way? No, he's defensive as well, yeah. So really, we already have him in Dingman. And as I was saying, no other, like, medium elite righties. Never mind. Well, yeah, but with his overall and where he is, he's not looking like he'll hit top 2. We kind of need Funk to hit top 2, and I don't know if he will. Which is a bit unfortunate right now. We'll have to see, but I guess it's still worth taking. Even though he's a lefty, there's really nothing else. No. Like, yeah, I could go for this guy, but he's not even close to as good. Well, kind of is, actually. But again, he might turn out to be like another Zykov type guy, sniper who doesn't take a whole lot of shots. And we're kind of good on that front. You know, let's just take this guy. I think it's a better pick anyway. Yeah, 64 medium elite. So we can even develop him for a couple years, even get him to on an entry level, and then decide if we want to trade him, or if we need the value, we can make a move as well. So we got time to decide with him. That's the good thing. So we could kind of nurse that value for a bit, and then throw it somewhere if we need it. Also gives us time to figure out if Funk is actually going to be a top 2, because that's a big thing. All right, next pick here, our 30th overall, where I will probably just go clearly off the board and grab that guy listed to go at 50th overall. Yes, I can grab this elite goalie here, but we really don't need that. We're getting Komisarek back, that's for sure. And we can grab another elite goalie. And it's not like this guy's going to be insanely high overall to start off with. Okay, never mind, he actually will be. A minus, B, and a B. Oh. But he has 19. B minus competition, he didn't even do too good. No weaknesses, which is pretty darn good as a goaltender. Like, I'm honestly tempted to take this guy as my backup plan right now, and then trade up to get the guy at 58th. All right, well, let's see, or the guy at 50th, I should say. So let's see if we can make something like that happen. No, never mind, I was way off. 44th. We'll still go like a little bit under it. Like here. That should be, what was that, 47th? Yeah, I'll probably go for something like that to guarantee I get him. So if we trade in our second and then like a player. Whoa there. Tried to go up to goalies. No goalies. Oh, we do it? Yeah, we have Offseason. We have a franchise goalie too. But he is on the older side. Worth it? Is it really? If I can make it happen, I'll make it happen. Do we have any unsigned guys that we can... No, not really. I liked his defense, but 22-72. No guarantee he makes the NHL. But at the same time, we don't have much else. You know what? No, I'm not going to do this. That's kind of conceding that, yeah, I might lose this guy. No, I'm not. I'm going to do everything I can not to. And we do have the other franchise guy. Yeah, he's on the older side, but I still think he can grow up to there. So, all right, let's just make the pick, the guy at 50. I'm torn. I'm still thinking about possibly making that trade. Let's see here. He would cost less, but he would also be closer to being actually ready. Could maybe fill in as a backup. We don't need Dansky. Start there. Hedstrom can still back up. Korpisalo's gone. We try to get Komisarek back. You know what? I think we'll have a couple years with him. I think he'll be in the 70s, but I don't think he'll be like NHL ready or anything. So I'm actually going to make the move. Change my mind again. Let's go for that Islanders pick. And I guess we'll just throw in something. Could honestly be a pick as well, so we don't have to throw in a player. But no, let's throw in that other dude. 22-72. Like, yeah, he could. This guy could be a depth guy for me, and he does have pretty decent defense to become that. But I feel like we have a lot of other guys who are like, oh, we could also throw. No, he's got 1 year left. Damn. Unless they just take it, even though he does have only 1 year left, because it's a pretty good deal on their end. Yeah, they did. Okay, cool, sweet. I'm cool with that. So we didn't have to actually give up someone we were gonna use. That Maloney guy was just kind of stewing there. So we secured that pick. Now we can grab the goalie. And I think this will be a good backup plan in case Komisarek some, like if we get him to a 1-year deal and then he still doesn't want an extension, like he might just be too much money on the team. So having a backup plan would be pretty good. 68 overall. Yeah, he's not even as high as I thought he might be, but still 68, 19, yes, but almost at 70 overall. So again, might just be a nice backup plan there. And we still get to get the other guy. So win-win, really. 47th here. We'll get the guy ranked at 50. There he is, Korobov. It's just insane, the starting overall, what it's looking like 70s, mid-70s even, maybe. And everything about him is good. Driven to win. 200-foot game, magic hands, offensive creativity, yeah. Really strong. So we're going to grab Sergei Korobov. And, dude, even higher than I thought he was going to be. 78 overall. That's an insane pickup right there. And I could play him 1 year off and then probably sign him after. Because I don't necessarily need him. Yeah, he might be 4th line ready, but do we want to play him 4th line? Maybe. Hard to say. We'll have to give him a good look. Alright, very good picks so far. And now on to the 3rd round, where we could probably start going off the board and just selecting some pins that we really, really want. Another lefty defenseman. Do I really want this? Yes, he's medium elite. Right? Are you a righty? No, these guys are all lefties. At least it's two-way. Yeah, the other two guys are defensive defensemen, so I mean, I'd be better off going for the two-way. Size and strength shut down. Oh, this guy's way better, though. This guy's so much better. Yeah, he's so much better. Fine. Surplus of lefty defenseman now all of a sudden. He's also 70 overall, so there's that. How old was he? 18. My goodness, what is this draft? This is an insanely strong draft. We have not gotten anything lower than an elite. And the majority are medium elites as well, which is pretty ridiculous. That's a pretty good starting goaltender, though. 61. Pretty darn solid. Whoever just got that. All right. Now 126. We're really just going all completely off the board. There's another goalie we can grab. He's not going to be that good. 20 years old. I'd rather look for guys I could actually use right here. Dawes, another lefty defenseman. What is up with everyone being a lefty defenseman in this damn draft? Well, we can grab... How many picks do we have left? We're on the 4. I think we just have 4, 5, 6, 7. Unless we have 2 4s or something. 4, 5, 2 6s. So we have 5 picks left, including this one. So we can grab 5 of those guys. So which ones? That's the question right now. Which of these 5 do we want to get our hands on? There's 6 of them, so who do we want to skip, essentially? Probably one of the defensemen. Probably the defensive defenseman. So, everyone else besides him, essentially. Yeah. So, alright, let's just snag the goalie, I guess. He's not going to be that great, but that's just something we could throw into a trade. Yeah, 56, and he was 19 or 20. I think he was 20, so that's even worse. Next up, we'll grab Dawes, I think. And call that a day. Not a good skater, not very good defensively. Don't even know if he'll ever pan out to be anything, but that's a risk we're going to take here. Besides, it's a 5th round pick. If he doesn't turn out to be anything, that's not even a big deal. Because as of right now, this entire draft for us is pure elite. Because of our amazing scouting. Next up, this guy, Grinder. I know he's weak on face-offs, but going to be very physical, good at shot blocking. Would mesh well in any locker room. That's what you look for. This guy's going to be a role player. 19 years old. What's his overall? 55. Yeah, he'll take a while, so probably going to cap out at 3rd or 4th line, which is probably exactly what we'll need him as. One more 6th here. And then we have one final pick after that. Alright, 190. We might actually missed out on one. No, we didn't. We might have. No, I don't think so. No, yeah, because we're skipping this guy. Alright, so either Schofield or Clem here. The sniper. He's earlier, so it's probably best to choose him. Character, work ethic, compete level, skating, agility. He's not that great. This guy's not that great either. Neither of these guys are that great. This guy's actually slightly better. His overall is going to be better. So I'm kind of reconsidering. I could skip the center and grab the sniper. The playmaker did get more points here. He can be converted to a winger if we really need in the future. What I don't like about this guy is he doesn't have like any like point scoring traits, and his point production was really far down. This guy did play more, but his point per game was way higher. He had 47 and 64, and this guy had 4 and 35. Like, yeah. So this guy can be converted if we really want. So let's grab him. 53 overall. He was like, what, 19? No, he's 18. That's not too bad. He has a chance. And last but not least, our last pick. Well, actually, I'm changing my mind and grabbing that defenseman, I guess. Because his overall, even though he's 19, it's going to be quite a bit higher. He's got a B, B minus, B minus, D, A minus, and a C. So, while this guy is much younger, more room to grow. 65 overall. Like, that's not too bad. It gives us yet another lefty defenseman, but still. I guess we have options, and a lot of guys to be able to trade to grab a right-handed option in case Funk doesn't work out for the top 2. That's kind of where we're at right now, but a solid draft. Very solid. Let's see if there's any more steals here since we're right at the end. I don't think there will be. Nope. All right, 270 to end it all off. One of them named Gaudreau, and there's our picks. All of them elite. All of them with elite potential. Strong drafting. Pretty dang good here. All right, let's go up to the re-sign phase. Oh my goodness, yeah, and I think we're just going to keep all of our scouts. We're scouting just fine, and it just saves me the headache of like looking for new scouts, so I'm just grabbing them all. So we'll do that real quick and then be able to move on to the re-sign phase and see what's going on. See if Komisarek has changed his mind about wanting an extension. I'm expecting he won't have, but wishful thinking. We can still always tender him. We do have his, we retain his rights. So if we do end up losing him for some weird reason, we will get a crap ton of picks back. Not that I can need them or can even use a lot of them. But we won't lose them for free, that's for sure. And I think we will at least be able to sign him for like a 1-year type thing, and then hope he wants an extension next year. We could try to get him longer term at a relatively team-friendly type deal. So that's where we're at right now. And here we are. Contracts. All right, big one. Come on, change your mind. Oh, there we go. There we go. Changed his mind. What's good? All right, Komisarek wants an extension now. Ooh, you know what? That's not too bad of a deal. And that is not too bad of a deal here. Hold on. It'll be like 9.8 for 6 years. If I decrease it, it doesn't go down that much. Really doesn't go down that much. 6 years at 9.8 for this outstanding goaltender. Takes him up to 30. Yeah, probably. I mean, a franchise goalie of this caliber, like this is almost the best we're gonna get. And now we have him, and we'll have him locked in. So this will be about 10, well, less than 10%, like 9% of our salary cap about, but still, goalie's an important piece. Korpisalo, yeah, he's not gonna want anything great, so release Korpisalo. Donsk, I'll hold. I don't think I'll take him back. We could actually... Oh, no, he wasn't as good as I thought he was. Well, we could sign him immediately right off the bat, but there's really no use in doing that. How'd this guy do? Do I want to bring him back for a year? He did pretty good. You know what? He brought us to the Calder finals, too. So let's give him that and bring him back because he did really well for us, and he'll help coach up Hedstrom a bit. Okay, now a few more. Kravtsov doesn't want an extension. Hayes still doesn't. Oof. It's a bit of a... It's the same contract, essentially. We have 20 mil to work with, and I really liked Hayes on our third line. Dingman can still remain off contract, which we'll likely do, because he'll still grow. Novotny... Might be done with him, the way our defense is shaping up. Yeah, because he's top 4, 82 at 23. He's just not, he's not there. Goodbye. All right. Hirosh, we can still get some AHL guys. Okay, Draper, this guy is another lefty. He needs an entry level. Reed. Don't know about some of these guys, but yeah. I liked Furland a lot, but he was a rental, so he'll be wanting too much. But Hayes, I liked across the board. He did really well in the third line, and he solidified our penalty kill. So while he doesn't want an extension, it's worth getting him back. So let's pay him that. Pay him exactly what he's asking for a year. He might not accept that because he doesn't want an extension, and I'm decreasing his years. But everything else we got pretty locked in. Byfield will need his extension next year. Yeah, I guess we're letting Kravtsov go. He didn't do outstanding. He did okay in the playoffs, but just okay. And I'd really like to see what that new guy would do. So I'm going to release Kravtsov here. I don't want to overpay that guy for like a year. Not really worth it. And Kovacs could be taking that spot. All right, Trenton Reed here, playmaker, AHL. Perfect. AHL for him. All right, Hirosh. These guys, because we'll have money. We actually have the cat. Well, signing 9 mil. I'll get Hirosh back because he's really solid. Probably Ferk too, because we don't really need to fill out the roster too much besides making a trade. And these are pretty minimalist deals here, and we're going to be burying in them as well. McIsaac, I think our plan's working. We are essentially capping him out at a top 6 guy, which is perfect. Yeah, let's do some math on this contract. I will give him like a 3-year deal, I think. Takes him up till he's about... Yeah, 3x2. I'll kind of have to play him in the NHL now. But this is a pretty solid deal for top 6 at this point. Giovanni Smith. Might let go of Smith. Clefbaum can still play AHL. Will he want a 2-way? Probably not. No. I'll have to hold off on that. All right, let's see what's going on here. Let's sim a day, see what the money situation becomes after people accept or decline contracts. Okay, Hayes rejected. Unfortunate. Dansk rejected as well. Ferk rejected. McIsaac rejected. Komisarek rejected? Seriously? Oh, goodness. Is this going to be one of those ones where it says he wants a deal, but he still won't take less money? Might be. In which case, we will maybe have to save. This guy's going to be buried. I could pay him extra. But we might have to save some money here and there. Let some AHL guys go and stuff. I could afford 2 years for him, and I can always trade him. Let's see if he accepts that price. I really, really liked him on the third line. And we'll need him. So yeah, Ferk. Reed didn't want to come back either. McIsaac, dude. I'm a little surprised at McIsaac rejecting that. Alright, can I start filling... Well, we have... Well... Yeah, I think this is the year to get him in there, because he's our 6th guy. We could even maybe use Draper. Oh, that's the enforcer. That's right. He's not built poorly. I could use him as depth, because that's funny. Yeah, I could use Draper as depth. And go with McIsaac. I really want McIsaac here. Because then we can go with like Chubarov and McIsaac, two-way and defensive on the top 6. And that will be incredibly solid. And there's our top 4 right there. Yeah, I need to get this guy back. Why the heck didn't he want a 2 mil deal? It's a little weird. Says he wants the extension, everything like that. I'll probably just release Earl. Yeah, he was up at like an 84 or something like that, but we have better options. I know he's a righty, but he's 23. He's not getting better than Funk, and we don't know if Funk's... Yeah, we got to start solidifying what's going on here. We might just have to look for a trade when it comes to that. This guy's another lefty. Goalie's going to be AHL. 2, 3, 4. We have 4 guys signed for AHL right now. We could release Johnson. He's done. Macias needs an entry level. So what's that, 5? Yeah. So we can grab one more guy to play and a guy or 2 for depth. I think Chalowski's done. We're using someone else's depth, so we're getting rid of Chalowski. And we need one more guy to... I'll get maybe Clef... Well, he wants that money deal. If I can get him for 1x1, maybe. If he doesn't want that, then... Tough. And I'll grab this guy since he's still got some... Yeah, and he wants a 2-way. 2 years? Yeah, I can give him 2 years. Takes him up to he's 25. We should know exactly where he's going to be after that. Alright, and if Lindstrom wants a 2-way, which he does, only 1 year though. We'll give him a 2-way just to be some extra depth on the back end. Alright, that pretty much takes care of the defense. We still got some other guys here. It'll depend on money, because we're going to have to... If Kovacs isn't ready for second line, we'll have to make a trade and take on some cap. So we got to leave ourselves with a little bit of wiggle room. I think Giovanni Smith can go. I don't think I'm ever going to use him. And he'll kind of... He's not... Well, he's kind of cut out for top line. But he wants an actual deal. And we got to... Yeah, no, that's too much. Bye. You're gone. I couldn't even, like... I could bury that, but it still would cost a decent chunk of my cap. And we got some more guys coming in. Yeah, I still want Sunny for depth. Oh, he wants ridiculously good deals, too. He wants a 2-way deal. Rankin needs an entry level. He can fill in. Hilbert also wants an entry level, so you know what? We can actually, honestly, get rid of a couple of those other dudes. I think Pumple can go now. But we can still get Furk. And... Yeah. Still got Furk. Oh, Reed too. Yeah, I want Reed. All right, give him 1x1. And Furk. I think he rejected this, but I'm trying again. All right, let's advance another day here. See what the cash situation is going to look like. It's really all about Komisarek here. Hayes still rejected. Bunch of other guys accepted. Furk rejected. Come on, where it... Damn it! He's still rejected. That is unfortunate. But if we're going to have a chance to save money, like, this is literally the time. So what I offer him? I gave him 10, right? Let's go 10, 2, 5. This is honestly getting close to being it. Might not even be able to bring back Hayes at this point. Might have to have this guy fill in, third line. Which is okay. Roosevelt, I meant. Yeah, because there's 6, and then you count in, hopefully Kovacs getting a jump. One of these guys should be ready. I'd obviously rather have it be Kovacs, though. And then third line, Veleno. Got this Haskins guy. He's not ready. I could sign him. He's a power forward. I could sign him to his entry level now. What? Hopefully he's just pissed. Oh, God. We still have VC. So, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 10. Did I count Larkin? I don't think I did. 1, 2, 3. I think we're fine. We still have Senny down there too, but still. I don't know why Ferk isn't. I might just let him go, dude. Screw it. I don't want to spend extra cash on that guy. Just to bury him and have him play. Plus, we got some other. Oh, I didn't even notice these guys. Perfect, yeah. We got some more younger guys coming in anyway. We'll be just fine for the AHL. More entry levels. And we have plenty of roster space. Did what's his name accept? Yeah, he did. Okay, good. Komisarek is getting tricky, though. It might end up, we might have to do a 1 year and then try to get a more team-friendly deal. I don't know. Because we're running into issues. I'd still like to get Hayes back. Even just if it's for just a year now at this point, which it might have to be. But then we really we almost really need our Kovacs or the other guy to be ready for second line. And I'd much rather have it be Kovacs. Come on, let's see. Yep. Komisarek still rejected. Not good. So, even though it said yes, he's interested in an extension, I think it's almost still treating it as he doesn't. I'll keep inching up with it, though. I don't want to go crazy. Yes, he's a great goaltender, but we have a lot of money tied up. Ghost Bear could want a pay cut. I mean, we're still going to be okay. But we're starting to run into some issues here. If I did bring back Hayes, that solves a lot of headaches. Let's see if he'll go for that. If he doesn't, then he doesn't. But if he does, that would be workable. That'd be very workable. We'd have around 5 mil. He didn't. And Komisarek still rejected. Yeah, this is not good. I got one more day to get Komisarek under contract, or else I'll have to tender him. Christ. I guess we start moving it down. But if we move, like, we can get him on a 1-year deal for a really good price. I could offer that to him on the last day after I, but let's try a 10.75 for 6 years. And then if he doesn't want that, we'll just do a 1-year deal after we tender him. This is annoying. Yes, I know. Still rejected. Cool. Alright. So that's a thing. He just obviously doesn't really want to come back here. And Hayes does not look like he wants to come back either, so we'll just release Hayes. He's going to cost too much money for what he does. That's just how it goes. Let's tender him so we're not going to lose him. And offer him another deal. If he doesn't go 11/6, I'll start after the 1 year or the 1 year options. Or should I just start with that right now? Because that's a lot of money. But will it ever go down? That's the thing. Probably not. And if you get it right now to 11 mil, it'll get better over time. Yeah, it's a lot, though. It's a lot up front. Yes, I know. All right, hold on, actually. I might have some other guys who I'm missing. Okay, not in the skater section. Okay, we're actually good then. Yes. Hopefully he'll sign for this. Okay, he accepted. 11 by 6. It's a lot. I'm not going to lie, that's a bit. But he at least signed. So, we got that going for us. And in free agency, we're going to have approximately 8 mil to work with. Look at Barzal. He wants 15 million. There's already a team interested in him. Who is? I just want to see who's paying that much. Minnesota. Smart move. Yep, there's Minnesota free agency tactics right there. Good stuff. Yeah, Kravtsov's wanting too much. Enjoy him, other teams. He's a solid goal scorer, I ain't gonna lie, but not for that price. Not for second line. We gotta hope Kovacs gets up there. So now we still might need, like, another piece. We got Senny back. We got him for depth. But when it comes to forwards, man. Unsigned 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 for Senny. So yeah, unless we use one of these guys, which I actually might use Reed. No, never mind. No, playmaker, never mind. Hirosh, not going to use. Yeah, again, I could sign Haskins. I kind of like the way he's built, and he could play. We can get him entry level right now. We have 3 years of a cheap third liner. A really cheap third liner. Yeah, he's power forward, good discipline, pretty good defense, good offense, very, very hitty. So hopefully his discipline, well, by the looks of that, that's really good, but that could obviously change when he gets here to the NHL. Let me check how many hits he was laying there. Good shooting percentage. Shoots a lot, too, by the looks of it. Ah, that doesn't show you? That's whack. It doesn't show you hits or anything like that. Okay, cool. Well, alright. I'd say it's probably worth it to sign him. Because, again, we have at least 3 years of just using him. And we're at that point right now where we kind of need to just do that. So, you know what? Yeah, let's sign Haskins here. First off, what is Byfield going to want as an extension? Oh, really good deal. I like it. Uh-oh, Veleno doesn't right now. Kovacs does. That's good. Could I sign him now and then hope he grows a bunch? Yeah, he wants a bridge. Which could be really good. Especially if he grows. I might want to sign him to that bridge now, honestly. Even if he doesn't, that's a really, really, really good deal. So let's actually take care of that. We're going ham planning for the future right here. That's a solid little bridge deal. Where? Oh, in the system. That would be why. Yeah, Haskins. Let's sign him to his entry level right now. I'll leave Dingman off because I don't need a defenseman right now. There we go. So we got Haskins. And that will be our team. That's our 12 forwards plus Senny for depth. And we don't even really need to touch free agency. Besides for a backup goaltender. Because we do need that. So we'll need a backup goaltender. That's it. So we'll have 8 mil. We still might need that second line. The second line forward too. Like, don't forget that. Like, we could easily just move someone to depth. But who do we want to grab here? There's Riddick, Comrie, DeSmith. These guys are all like mid-tier guys. Or we can go lower tier. Mrazek, Campbell, Brossoit, Omark, Kokkin, Dubnyk, all these guys. But mostly you want to stick within mid to early 30s. Just so he doesn't decline throughout this year. But plenty of backup options here. That's never going to be an issue. But other than that, that pretty much does it here. So, a good draft. We're going to have to do a lot of wheeling and dealing. I know the goalie contract seems a lot up front, but if this guy can deliver us consistent Vezina caliber years, it will be more and more worth it as it goes on, especially if right now for these next couple of years we're going to be able to abuse some entry levels and lower deals. We'll find a way to make it work and be able to field a championship team each and every year. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Remember to leave that like, and I'll see you guys in the next one. watching my videos just isn't enough Cyn for you, be sure to go over there on Twitter and shoot me a follow, and you could even join our Discord server as well to talk with some of the other Cynners out there. The links to both are in the description.